Well, alright guys, welcome back. This is just a quick update video that I've been doing. Last time you saw me, I had doing the saucer section, putting the decal, the Aztecing decals on the saucer, and I was going to do the bottom half of the saucer via doing a video up there, but I sit there thinking, well, they pretty much got the gist of how to put the Aztecing on there, so I didn't want to bore you with that. But I've got the saucer all completed now, and excuse me, and I can't, some of you on Facebook already know what this is, but I'm going to go ahead and reveal the name of this one. If you remember, I told you I was going to have a surprise for you for this, but my client is kind of thinking out of the box and having his own fleet made up, and this one is going to be named the USS Sulaco, NCC 1807, and so that's what he named this one. I've gone through and gotten all the decals put on. Got the RCS thrusters, got all the decals put on, got everything put up here on the BC deck. You see the rings there. Got all the red decals around the phaser bank. Still got to go through there and put a little black spot on each one of these for the phaser banks. And then I've got to go through here, and my client wants a Delta shield put on right here to kind of let them know that, hey, it's still Federation. But everything's pretty much done with this. I still have to put a little bit of gray right in here to kind of close this off, because you can see right through the ship when it's on, and so we still got a little bit of detail work. Went through, and I had the decals for the sensor bands for this kit, but when I was putting them on, I managed to get this one put on right here. But when I started putting this one on, every one of them that I tried to put on just broke into a million pieces, and I just didn't like that. So what I did is I contacted my client, and I ended up painting the sensor bands the iridescent gold. So you can't see it right now in the light very well. Let me see it. Maybe I can get a better view of it. You can't really see it right in this type of light. But gone through and gotten my registration, my registration on the port side of the ship. Got it all on. As you can see, it says the Federation, the United Federation of Planets, the Starship Sulaco. So it's all pretty much done on the saucer. Still have one thing to do. I got to take this back off, because you can see here it pushed back out because all the wires are right here joined together, and you have to kind of hold it, and I guess the glue didn't stay, or a wire pushed it back out a little bit. But it that won't take very long. I'll have to probably pop it off and clean it up a little bit and put some CA glue on there for that, or I might just end up putting a little bit of putty right here to kind of seal it up. But it's got power, so what I'm gonna do now is turn my overhead light off, and if I can get it off, and pardon the bumpy ride here, folks. But if you're wondering why this is here, the ship is a little front heavy, so when I let it go, it's going to drop down some because of the fact that this is an older ship. There is no, if you know, in the newer models, the pole is right here, so it's back a little bit on this one, and it kind of throws it off balance a little bit. And I'm hoping when I put the nacelles on, it will balance it out a little bit, but I'm not leaning on it, so I'm going to go ahead and turn the power on. What I've done, if you're wondering about this box here, I've made this box here into a base, and what this is I went to Hobby Lobby and got a shadow box. This cost me about $19, but with a 40% off coupon, it knocked it down pretty much. Excuse me, quite a bit. So, and what I did is there's no spot for to remove the glass, so what you have to do is basically bust the glass out. And I went to my local hardware store, Lowe's, and got some tinted plexiglass, and it works real well. So what I did is I busted the glass out and put the plexiglass in to, cut it to size, and I spray painted the inside black, and then I lined the inside with LED light strips, so when I turn it on, you'll have just a little bit of a glow, but not enough to where it will hide the belly strobe. So I'm gonna go ahead and turn the power on, and you can see there, you can see the inside of the box, and there you can see the belly strobe up under there, and of course you can catch it here too. But it's real nice looking. You can catch the bottom of the ship too, and that was kind of the point I was going for, was a reflective look. Excuse me. So, but you can see we have nice power. All the lights are on. You can see the navigational lights there. You can see the strobe light, and then you have the floodlight right here that really makes, really shines this up a little bit. And then you can see the interior lights down there on the ship, and had the real nice lighting effect. And I still have some light blocking to do. You can see the little bit of a light block there on your neck, and but everything shines through really nice. And I don't know if you're going to be able to see it or not. Sorry about the movement, folks, but right here, my client kind of wanted to think, wanted to think a little bit out of box. And so what I did is, he was kind of wanting a a pattern around here to say, hey, these landing feet are they open, and beware, step, keep away. So I fabricated, what I did is I put yellow around that, and then masked off in kind of a diagonal corner, diagonal way there, and made it look like that black and yellow striped tape, and it actually turned out real well. So that's, there's where that stands. And I'm going to turn the ship now just a little bit. We have you can see our RCS thrusters lit up real well. And so now we have all of our, we have our main power switch, we have our switch 1, switch 2, and our photon torpedo. And I'll push that and take you up to show you the I'll do that again because that's kind of cool. I mean, you can see the red LEDs there. And what I did with that is I mounted the speaker right here in the base of the ship, so that way it kind of sounds like it's shooting right here. So what I'll do now is hit the momentary switch SW1, and we'll show you the sequence of the lights. The strobes and stuff go off, navs come back on, and then you'll have your impulse engine come on, and then it'll see it ramp up. And don't forget, folks, though, the camera will overexpose the lighting there, so it's not as bright in person as it is on camera. And then it'll go to its blue, and then I don't know if you can see the upper saucer or not, but it does the blue there, and then the impulse engines will go off, and then the nacelles will come on for about 10 seconds and then go off, and then this will ramp down and then shut off by itself. So it's coming along, folks. Here, there it goes off. So probably about another week and we'll have this thing wrapped up. And what I'm going to do now is I'll kind of take you over through and show you what I'm doing with the nacelle. I've already got the nacelle. This is the starboard side nacelle. I've gotten it together, got it all put together, got the lights put in it, and on the other one, the port side, I'll go through part 15 and show you how to light it and get it all together and whatnot, go from there. And probably what I'll do is after I get that one done, I'll take you through on this one and show you how to do the Aztec masking on that for part 16. So a lot of putty work on this one, folks, because it was kind of mismilled. Kind of mismilled. So it's not too bad, just a lot of putty work. So, but everything's up and running on that, and we'll go from there. So that's it, folks, for this little update. And like I said, we'll be back probably next week, probably Monday or so, for maybe Tuesday or Wednesday for a video part 15 for the other nacelle. So until then, guys, take care. Keep on building those models, and we'll see you around the bend. Have a good one.